And if God is molding me and shaping me and I'm just clay in his hands and I'm not satisfactory for him, well, that's his fault.
What she has been sharing, it's probable that Kristi Berg comes from a fundamentalistic Calvinist background, so I understand that she might be having a little bit screwed view of what a free will is. But nonetheless, free will is a doctrine that is very central to the Christian theology, and there are so many verses in the Bible which speaks about free will. And it is unfortunate that she doesn't seems to be taking any of those verses into consideration while discussing this topic. Genesis chapter 2 verse 16 to 17 says, "You may surely eat of every tree of the garden, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die." Now, Kristi probably reads this verse and says that, God is not giving a choice here. God is making Adam choose death and die. That is probably what she is interpreting this verse as. We'll go to another simple verse, Deuteronomy 30:19 to 20. Here God says, "I call upon heaven and earth to witness against you today that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore, choose life, that you and your offspring may live, loving the Lord your God, obeying his voice, and holding fast to him, for he is your life and length of days." So here God is very clearly giving you a choice. As a human being, he is giving you a choice. I understand that the phrase like we are clay and God is a potter is present in the Bible. But that doesn't mean that you have to ignore all the other verses where God is treating us not like a clay, but as an actual individual person with the capacity to think through, analyze, and to make decisions based on our intelligence and our moral status. It is also important to note that the very command that God gives to love the Lord with all your mind, all your soul, and all your being, and all that kind of stuff, when we interpret the verse to love the Lord with all your mind, he is saying literally to analyze both the positions of believing in God and not believing in God, and then follow what is right, what is probable, and what is the most rational thing to do. So here is God literally commanding us to be rational in making our decisions, but Kristi Berg thinks that we are simply clay by narrowly taking up one verse and interpreting the entire philosophy and theology based on that.